Hey guys, how are you today? We are doing your pick a card with the Doreen Virtual Rally Valentine, whichever it is, cards. So I did it kind of different. The pick a card, all these cards are within each pile, but the cover, if you gravitate to the Archangel Power Tower cards, which is number 1, if you gravitate to pile number 2 with the Angel Answers, pile number 3, the guardian angels, or pile number 4 with the romance angels. So we're gonna get started with your reading. This is more, of course, it's regarding your twin flame connection, but I feel because the angels came out here, this could be more for you. But again, I do not know what's in the card, so we shall see. So we're gonna start with the pile number 1. Hey, pile number 1. So if you chose the Archangel Power cover, this is your reading. I immediately felt, because of the fact when I was pulling cards, I have four piles, and I was putting 3 of each. Yours had 2 of each, so you may be seeing 2s, okay? So within the angel answers, you have romance. You have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You have 7 of thought, which is the 7 of swords, the 8 of thought, which is the 8 of swords, and letting go. Just with, I see this right now, without even looking, because I don't know what this says. It's about you maybe hold on to the past, the 7 of swords energy, any lies, deceits that you had, or any lies that you may have subconsciously put to yourself. Maybe you felt that you've been trapped in this connection, and it's about, or this past connection, in the sense of how the past used to be with this person. It's like there comes a point in your twin flame journey you have to let go and not expect an outcome. It's like with the calling in your soulmate, you're calling someone in, whether it's you decide to, because we're not in labels, whether you define yourself in this connection as a twin flame connection or a soulmate or divine connection. Maybe you decided to let this go altogether and want a soulmate, however it resonates. But there comes a point that it's like I was about to say with calling in your soulmate, is putting all your intentions out to the universe, just letting go, surrendering, and it is what it is. So you also have the Knight of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Page of Gabriel. But the fact that they're Gabriel and Michael, maybe those 2 names are significant for you, or it's just about the archangels itself. As to, I believe, Gabriel in itself, for this is Wands, is movement. Gabriel is about communication. Michael is about clarity, truth. So let's see what this says here. 7 of thought. You've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth is revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. 8 of thought. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but that's just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that's making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to come to the rescue when you can free yourself. So what I'm getting also is that, again, you may feel that this person is supposed to save you, or your life starts when this person comes in. You are hanging in a balance between the 7 of thought and the 8 of swords, in a sense that there's truths that want to come in. The Page of Michael, Page of Swords, clarity wants to come into you about this connection, about your love life, because romance is in the air, with romance card coming out with the angel answers. Letting go. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow the situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. So, excuse me. It's funny how this says changing your thoughts. This is the Death card, but you've had the thought cards come out. So you may heavily have this connection on your mind. Maybe you recently broke up with this person, or recently were talking to this person and separated, thinking that you coming forward, that this will change. And what it is that we may pray, we may affirm, we visualize, but If you're manipulating it, it's not complete surrender. You're controlling the situation. So it's like when you get these nudges to communicate, you would have to really tune in to see if this is from your ego or this is from spirit. Now we have Knight of Gabriel. It's time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instantly knowing just what to do. Page of Michael. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very carefully. Page of Gabriel. Follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. I feel that the fact that these are two different cards, two different suits, there's something that you feel that's challenging. Whether it's in this connection or whether it's like within your journey or something that you're trying to start up and you feel that it's a challenge. But this is something that's going to spark something good for you. This is going to give you some passion that you may have felt lacking because it may have been stale within this connection. The fact that it's saying review contracts or documents, maybe you're starting really to see where this connection falls with you. How is it aligning with your purpose? And then it's like, again, this one says passion. This one says passion. It's like there's time. You may be a fire sign, but it's something that you've been holding back and it's time to move forward. I'm being gravitated to these birds going forward. It's like you're being liberated. You're being free. You're going through an ascension process. It's all part of the process to get you the life you deserve, to get you the romance you deserve, to get you this soulmate, to really go into your purpose. So this is my reading for pile number 1s. You guys take care. So pile number 2, if you gravitated to the Angel Answers cover, this is your reading. What I find interesting that the Two of Thought, the Five of Abundance, and I believe one of these cards were reversed in reconciliation. I feel that someone may be indecisive of reconciling with someone. It's also about the angels are telling you if there is a reconciliation in the air, be assertive. Don't be passive when it comes to what you want for yourself, what you deserve. Remember, there's a difference between wanting, other than you know that this is what you deserve. There's a difference, want and a need, and really like, yes, in certain relationships we have compromises and what have you, but what are you compromising to yourself essentially? Like, are you limiting your abundance? So you have Two of Thought, Five of Pentacles rather. It's 5 Abundance, 10 of Action, which is the 10 of Wands. I haven't read the cards yet. But there is here, I feel like you have some support with the 5 of Abundance, with maybe a sister. Like, you have been heavily in your mind about this connection. Also, there's a lot of stuff that in your family background and your home, because it looks cluttered, that some things that is so overwhelming that there comes a point that you may have earth energy, that you're trying to ground yourself. You're trying to clear some things at home or what have you. There's a lot of stuff that's weighing on you. And with this person possibly coming forward, you are trying to figure out whether this is what you want, where is this person going to fit in. So we have Two of Thought says, your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options that you're reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. 5 of Abundance. There are times when everyone needs a hand. Your angels want you to know that you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Accept the help of those around you. The situation you're experiencing is temporary. This may not be the right time to become self-employed. Be patient. 10 of Action. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask for your help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So the 5 of Abundance and the 10 of Action are already telling you, stop doing things alone. You're taking on too much, and it's okay to ask for support. And I get it. Sometimes we feel like if we do it ourselves, it'll be done quicker, or it's like you don't want to bother anyone. But there's something going on in your life that you would know, because you came across this reading and it's really telling you to slow your horses, ask for support. But the fact that it's saying don't become self-employed at this time, that's a particular message for someone. And I get it that we're in these stages of when we go through a spiritual awakening or we have this purpose that we want to work for ourselves. I think it's more about, yes, you can start the stages of doing it, but, and of course you're like, well, this is what I'm meant to do. Trust me, I have a full-time job myself, and I know that eventually I'm supposed to do all this full-time, and I don't know how this is supposed to go, but I'm surrendering. But I know it's not the right time to just, take that, even though it says a leap of faith right now, it's kind of contradictory, but I feel like that's something else. But it's like you are taking the steps. But there's also, I feel that the reason that they're telling you this is because, what's been going on with the pandemic and all this other stuff that's going on. Maybe something that you having that right now, if you were to do that, that would be an extra stressor. But there's something that you are at a battle of deciding. With the reconciliation, it could very well be that this person's coming up again and you're dealing with all this stuff in your life. So 5 of Gabriel, which is the 5 of Wands, Ace of Gabriel, which is the Ace of Wands, and the Fool card. 5 of Wands is about conflict. You may really have some conflict going on, maybe going through a challenge. It's like you're really trying to move forward. It's like repeating this energy is what I'm feeling. And it's just the fact that, because you see 2 5s, 5s are changes, challenges, obstacles, and you're trying to rise above it. And you will. I feel like it's more about calling in your faith. And I saw 1111 just now because my time right now. And it's like about, being in that faith, and you will rise forward. Archangel Metatron, I'm being gravitated to that. That has to do with sacred geometry. I forget more about what he is. He's like one of the primary archangels, and he's coming through in your reading, so you may want to search that up. So we have a challenge you can resolve, withdraw from the drama of others, have patience with yourself and those around you. A gift of passion, opportunity, inspiration, the chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. I feel like you are taking upon the challenges of someone else. Like even at work or with family, they start to complain or there's something that's going on. If it's not directly impacting you, don't put your 2 cents. Just come out of it, because it's like it's like some people are glutton for punishment, don't know what it is to be happy. They want you to come out of that. As long as you know how to assert yourself and communicate properly, which is the Gabriel is about communication, you're not going to be steered wrong. There's some new opportunity, this passion that wants to come for you, that they want you to go forward with. But there's certain things that are blocking you right now, because there are certain things that you have to remove. And that first step is asking for help. So this is your reading, pile number 2, and you take care. Hey, pile number 3. So if you chose a guardian angel as the cover, this is your reading. We have unlikely, and then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. When I had to read unlikely. So unlikely is like, it may have something that we're going to go with more what this is about, the unlikely. It's more about not putting so much expectations as to how certain things are going to turn out, because it could very well turn out a different way, but it's not to say that the outcome is not going to be the same, if that makes sense. So we have 6 of Thought, 4 of Abundance, a happy change. 6 of Thought is 6 of Swords, 4 of Abundance is 4 of Pentacles, and a happy change is the Wheel of Fortune. So because of the energies of these cards, I haven't read the cards itself, but the 6 of Thought is about you moving forward, succeeding, not dealing with some BS. Your emotions, you have really, I feel like you have healed. The 4 of Abundance here, usually the 4 of Abundance is someone like hoarding their money or like hoarding their emotions, but on the flip side, it's also about stability and foundations. But I feel there's something abundance. Maybe you got a promotion. Maybe you kickstarted something new, something that you are financially being set, because the reason why is because it was meant for you. It was fated for you. It's like the wheel of fortune. The angels are turning things in your favor, and that is beautiful. So we're going to read what this says. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed, and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water to another country. I'm also getting your stress could have been with finances. Four of Abundance. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. I feel like this is something you have already processed, because as I was reading that, I felt that your heart chakra has been expanding. You're starting to see what it is when it comes to money. But the fact that the Four Abundance, and I said heart chakra, and I told you about it, is about your emotions. See how it says express your love? It's time to express your love. A happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward, and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. So this is also like, once you move out of this, certain things are going to shift right away for you. Like, don't get stressed about it. It's like also kind of like a test. Don't go backwards. It's more about this is happening for you. Just prepare. It's going to happen. Now you have the Ace of Raphael, which I believe is the Ace of, I believe it's the Ace of, I believe it has to do with Ace of Cups. Is it? Hold on a second. We have the Ace of Raphael, the Knight of Michael, and the Three of Raphael. Give me a second, because I'm looking at the book, because these are cards that I don't really use like that. Yeah, I think it's the Three of Cups, because what I'm reading here, it says a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. The Knight of Michael, which is the Knight of Swords. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. Three of Raphael is the Three of Cups. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. I don't know, you may find out someone's pregnant, but that's just what I was hearing. But this is also the Ace of Cups. You freed yourself out of there. Your abundance is coming. So abundance comes in many forms. Your self-love, a person. Things are moving quickly here with the Knight of Swords energy, because it's time. And at the point, it's time to don't overthink it. Just push forward, because it's time to celebrate. And for you, I feel something is shifting within the next 3 months. So this is your reading, my pile number 3s. Take care. Hey, my pile number 4. So you chose the Romance Angel cover. This is your reading. It says there's something better. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It says seeing clearly. 9 of thought is the 12. Seeing is the Hangman energy. 9 of thought is the 9 of swords, and fair decisions is the, well, actually I feel like in this, because you know how sometimes the justice and the strength card can be inverted, they do, and these cards, I feel like that with fair decisions, it has to do with the justice. So seeing clearly is also like seeing truth, having justice, like in a sense of balancing things out. Some of you may be indecisive of something, maybe in a connection or something that you want something to like, I feel like a passionate adventure or a project. You're really in your head. I feel like you have been trying to deal with children, because the child is there on the chair. Maybe some abandonment issues, also any type of inner child work. But it's like you're starting to really see a different perspective of things, or it's like spirit is guiding you to a different perspective. Maybe something didn't pan out, and they're trying to tell you that there's something better. Also, that you are going to be rewarded, that there is karma clearing for you. So I haven't read the bottom of the cards here, so we'll see what this says. Seeing clearly, it's time to view things from a different perspective. You have the blessed gift to see past the current situation and envision amazing possibilities. Don't worry the pause in momentum while you rethink your plan won't last. Embrace your uniqueness and allow it to serve you. The Nine of Thought. Stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts toward the positive. There's no need to worry. Anticipate the worst isn't helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problem to your angels. Fair decisions. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be sure that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So you know how these cards all say there's nothing to worry about? It says, don't worry. No need to worry. Nothing to worry about. The fact that that word has come out in 3 cards, you must be really stressing about something, and they're trying to tell you there is nothing to worry about. That everything is exactly how it's supposed to be because it is for a reason. Things are being balanced out for yourself. It's also the seeing clearly and the Nine of Thought. It's really having you stop thinking of lack, change your perspective. I don't know, start meditating, looking at mantras, visualization, start thinking law of attraction. It will shift you out of this energy. So you have the Page of Raphael, the 10 of Raphael, and the World. The Page of Raphael and the 10 of Raphael are the Cups energy. We have a new emotional experience, messages regarding relationships or social invitation, great intuitive insights. I feel you also are going to get a message intuitively about what's going on here. There's something you've been trying to figure out or something that you didn't see clearly, and you're going to have that epiphany. 10 of Raphael. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. I feel that you are, because there's one of these cards said about healing. You may be healing certain family dynamics right now, or maybe how you saw relationships in regards to your family, because I channeled here the abandonment with the chair. So that's something that you are trying to process. Then it says the World, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. I feel that you don't realize how intuitive you are. There are certain things you really need to zone in and tap into, because there are certain things that are going to be cut out for you. There is possible offers of love. 10 of Cups is happy home, happy life. But it's like you can't be stuck on this energy from the past. It's like something you have to heal from in order to have this. And we have the World, an ending for a new beginning, a new chapter in your life. So this is your reading, my pal number 4s. You take care.